Hey, everybody. Happy midday. It's February the 8th, 2019, and it's Friday. We are reading Proverbs chapter 14 today, but Monday we're going to be going to 16 because I read 15 out of order yesterday. So, Proverbs chapter 14 in its entirety, and the scripture reads: The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise him are devious in their ways. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips of the wise protect them. Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty, but from the strength of an ox come abundant harvests. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright. Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. Even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. The wise fear the Lord and shun evil. But a fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure. A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends. It is a sin to despise one's neighbors, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly. A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful. Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for their children it will be a refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects a prince is ruined. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous seek refuge in God. Wisdom repossesses in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people. A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury. So that's it for chapter 14 today. That's the actual scripture reading, but one word that just kept popping up. Well, a few words: hot-tempered, fool, and folly. They all go together. If this is us, I mean, we just really have to stop it. We have to stop being so hot-tempered. One, we are not always right. Two, we just push people away, even those who we love and who love us. And three, that's nothing but pride, because we don't want to admit that we're wrong, or that maybe if I just stop and listen, maybe that other person does have a point. Proverbs is all about wisdom. We're just doing our best to grow in wisdom, and a lot of this is going to take us being intentional, and first realizing the things that we're doing that's unwise and that are hurting us. Our children emulate us. Those who desire to be like us, they emulate us. That's just not something that we want to keep teaching people. Being hot-headed, always acting a fool, that's just not what we want to teach. And if we love our children, we love our loved ones, we want to lead people in the right direction. And that's not of God, and it's full of pride, and it does nothing but create conflict. It's just not a good thing. That's all I can think about when I'm reading chapter 14. It's just all about being foolish. And some of the things that we do, we really could avoid them. Some things we don't even have to, some situations we don't even have to be causing on ourselves. So, get my little, I try to write my little note shot. I got a tablet and all that, but I prefer to use my Bible. So, verse 6, the mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. So, what I wrote, okay. We all know mockers, and that's people who scoff at every word of instruction or advice. So, that's when nobody can tell us nothing, when we're always right, and we have to just, even especially in the moment where we feel ourselves getting angry, or we just want to lash out, we can just tell ourselves, okay, just stop, listen, take it, and maybe they have a point. Sometimes people will have a point, sometimes they won't, but at least we have grown to the point to where we will listen. These people never find wisdom because they don't seek it seriously. Wisdom comes easily to those who pay attention to experienced people and to God. If the wisdom that we need does not come easily, perhaps our attitude is the barrier. And that's what all this chapter is talking about. Our attitude, our foolishness, our quick-temperedness. It's just not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to help us to progress because we won't listen. And some people have grown past it. Some people may have never had a hot temper. I don't know. But I can say that I've been there, done that, been intentional in correcting it. And so I am doing much better, much better. And, one day I will have arrived. Hey, with that, I will have arrived. I'll be like my mama. Somebody with a quick temper, they can be like a fire out of control. It burns up and it burns up everybody in its path. We just don't want to do that. We don't get nothing out of today's lesson. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be burning our bridges. We don't want to be leading other people astray. We don't want to be burning up everything in our path. We want to do the best we can do, and we really cannot do that if we won't listen. We cannot. Everything can't be our way. Every time, we cannot always be right. We're not going to like everybody. Everybody's not going to like us. We can accept our differences, agree to disagree, whether you deal with them again or not. But our reaction to things, they just have to change. And this is warning us against that staying the same, because, can't nobody tell me nothing, or I know I'm right, because none of us are always right. So anyways, that's it. This is Friday. So I'll see everybody on Monday, or y'all will see me, or whoever, we'll be back Monday. Bye.